This is your commentary team for tonight. This is me, Bog, and I'm here with Chevy tonight. Chevy, welcome.
Hello guys, it's me Chevy indeed, and welcome to the race in round 3 Singapore for Class B.
Yes, Singapore, after last night's race where yourself scored your first podium of the season in Class A. But I think for tonight we're going to see a battle between the front runners in this championship, and that seemed to be
It should be Bruma and Wesley. They're separated by just
Wesley,
1 point.
but do not count out the very quick missile, who should have won last week's race, but a late pit stop during the safety car threw him back to P3. Then had a much heated battle with Bruma on the last 2 laps, where basically Bruma won that battle after a tough battle at the hairpin at Suzuka. And I think that's a fight that's going to continue this week. Of course, we have Chokers, who's back. We have Jetfish, who is returning, hoping to return to form after winning the first race of the season. And he's there with his teammate AL2737, who also has scored good points, twice in the points so far, 18 points and 4th in the championship. Of course, the Haas duo of Black Mamba and Boss Mods. We have a full grid, and that's good. 20 drivers.
Yeah, it's lovely to see. It's going to be an interesting battle for taking the lead of the championship, as the leaders have been.
And I see everyone, well, nearly everyone, apart from 2 cars, I think, leaving the pits immediately, and the cloud seems a bit dark. Could that mean that rain is coming?
Could be indeed, but you never know in the rain in the race. Let's see those 4 drivers on the medium tires. Quite interesting. There's a lot of drivers going for the softs. Yeah, go 5 laps.
Yeah, but we saw yesterday in the qualification session of Class A that top drivers first went out in the medians, but in the end went on for soft as well, as you did too.
Yeah, true, and you never know with the safety car, everything can happen. It's a street circuit, so might be a better option to go for the softs.
Alright, so the first driver is Chalmers. Well, Chokers was there last night as well, reserved. Very unlucky race. Had to do multiple pit stops, changed his front wing a few times, and eventually got lapped.
Yeah.
He is doing his first run on the mediums.
Oh, there's Florian around in the so sweet. Gotta be very careful when you're joining the track.
Yeah, multiple yellow flags there. Oh, Florian is disqualified!
Yeah, it's got disqualified.
Well,
Sit there, the straight he couldn't move, his drivers were passing.
It really doesn't mean a lot on this track, as we've seen yesterday. Especially with an early safety car, you can still fight your way back.
Definitely at the team, just a
Yes, started in 15. Yeah. Still won the race, but that's one hell of a driver. Alright, here comes Chokers. In the last few quarters, I think that's a 135 high. Wow, 85.5.
Not bad as a lap.
And who is the next to set a time? I think it's Bruma. Where is the Bruma? Oh no, he invalidated his lap, so
yeah, I think that is.
it's
It was a
the
35.2.
same for Wesley, but it's Missile! Wow, 34.4.
Great lap indeed.
Yeah, well done. I told you he's gonna be in the fight today, and he wants revenge for last week. Check attack posting 36.8
And
there.
Annihilator just spun under this
Yeah,
finish line after just crossing the line for P7.
Okay, so I think it's best to go to Bruma. Yes, and Bruma is actually purple in sector 2. But he has Wesley really close behind him. So that's both championship leaders. Let's see.
Quite good left sector.
Right, but I don't think it's a 34. It is. No, it's a 35. It's 0. And Wesley aborts his lap. And then we have one of the Haas drivers. No, that's Mamba who invalidated his lap.
Wesley might just have pit and just go for the mediums.
So who is on a lap?
Wesley did a 34.5 invalidated. Could be intentionally.
No, don't think so. It would have been P2 or possible or P1. You don't abort a lap like that.
Yeah, more likely maybe you could just put some mediums just to get the feeling of the car for the first lap.
Alright, we are on board. Here is reserving just like he did last week. And last week he did fine. Brought home a bunch of points.
Skipper is also finishing his lap. For 23 now.
That's 37. 37.9, that's not quick enough. Well, next up is Infamous. He invalidates his lap. So who is next?
Interesting, talk is coming out in the medium. Oh, sorry, never mind. Oh, I thought it was one of the mediums going out from the softs. He's looking to improve with the softer tires. With 35.5 on the mediums is...
Yeah, we're nearly halfway through the session. There's still a lot of drivers who haven't set a time yet. We have Nair Heda in the pit. We have Enz is about to start his hot lap. We have Bosmos. Surely is a top 8 driver in this tier, possibly even higher. He is just starting his hot lap.
He's on the medium.
Yeah, and it's purple.
Purple sector.
Oh, Matthew Mott very wisely there parked his car to not be in the way of Mott. Oh, and Enz is out. Enz crashed out.
Oh, Enz, no.
That's not for tomorrow.
That was turn 4? No.
Quite early on, not one. Yeah, really early on the track. And that's purple in sector 2 as well for Mott. On the mediums.
Looking like a good lap actually.
Yeah, I think if he can be front row on ooh, slight mistake there. If it can be front row on the mediums, that's golden.
Guessing should be around Saucus's No, that's P2 actually. It's
P2,
very
three
impressive.
tenths behind, but very, very good on the mediums for bus mods.
34.7, very nice indeed. That means you could go like 8 tenths faster on the soft tires. So you're in a high 32 if you go for the soft tires.
Yeah, that's
But
quick. Wesley, sector 2. And Wesley is now on the soft tire. Coming up to the last corner. Seems like a decent time.
That's P1.
That's P1 for Wesley. Well done. So, we
also have Black Mama on the map. Looking quite good actually as well. Guessing around P3. It's gonna be P4.
Mamba to P4 and Missile coming up to the finish line now. Improving in his own time. Takes pole back. No. 1,000.
Difference 1,000.
Wow, that is really, really close.
So close. It's very close, and there's still time to improve on their laps.
Bruma's starting his hot lap now.
There's also Jetfish on a lap. He's up his time. I think it was a purple sector, and he's second sector at the moment.
Yeah, but the second sector is probably the most technical one.
The sector where you can gain a lot of time or lose a lot of time.
Yeah, in my case it will be losing. Decent exit out of the hairpin there. It's 2 tenths up. Purple. 2 tenths up would be a 34.9. Put him in P4 as it stands.
Should be around the Bosmos stand.
Yeah, exactly.
He's invalidated stand.
Oh, that's a shame.
He's gonna go back to the fifth.
Let's see.
Try again.
Teammate now starting his hot lap.
There's also Bruma finishing his lap. He's on the left sector at the moment.
Yeah, Bruma.
I think he did improve. He's on the side of a good lap, to be fair.
Yeah, Code must have really helped us out. We were having like sector times and show plus minus more. Does seem quick. It's a big improvement. P3 for Bruma. So we have last week's podium in 1, 2, 3 again.
Once again, looking for a great
battle. And this time it is Missile ahead of Bruma. Maybe it's a sign. We have Benny and Benny D on an outlap, not being able to set a time yet. We have Matthew Mott. Well, same, because he's in the pit lane. We have Infamous.
And we have AI around.
And he is invalidated. We have... Yeah, but 141 is really slow. Probably a lap with mistakes. Alright, who is... We have yellow on track. That's sector 1. We have on board here with Ralph.
He's 3 seconds down on his lap. I was not looking to improve, maybe just an out lap.
I think it's his in lap actually.
In lap. Not sure if
he's already done a lap on these tires, and then it doesn't seems like he's going flat out. So, who is?
Either looking to improve on the mediums, and he did improve half a second actually. Just P11.
Okay, Annihilator is the championship leader in Class C. So right now, definitely a candidate to be in Class B next season. Actually, finished crossed the finish line first in both races, but a penalty later handed out, but it still has cost him his second win, but still leads the championship.
Very impressive.
Alright, who else? Ralph coming in. Annihilator is also on an in lap.
Jetfish starting his lap is coming on time. The first of the top drivers starting his lap on the soft tires.
Yeah, and well, Infamous is driving, but he's slower, much slower than his fastest lap, which wasn't very fast already. That means that it's Skipper. Skipper is starting his hot lap now. Let's go on board with the Alpine driver.
Jetfish is almost 2 times up already on this time, so he's looking for an improvement, perhaps for the top 3.
Let's see where he is.
Onto the fast lap on him. Lost a little bit speed of the curve there.
Yeah.
Great exit actually.
That's a good exit coming out of the hairpin. He lost a bit on the curve before, but this was good, and that's purple also in the sector.
Still improves. It's looking quite good for Jetfish actually.
Yeah. And but he needs 4 tenths to gain a row. But 1 tenth, a bit more of a tenth, and he'll be in P5, but I think he could be in P4. Not just outside, and that means he might even drop back because most quick drivers are on their outlap.
And there's Bosmos on the soft, so could be looking for a kind of a big improvement.
Right now, Skipper retires. Right now, I'm on board with AL, so teammate of Jetfish on his hot lap. Also pull in the second sector, and if you see that with a lot of drivers, it makes you wonder, isn't it bugged? Does seem quick around these corners here in the last sector. I think it's 35. No, it's low 36. Improves in time, but not in position. P8 for him now. All right, and now we are gonna see who.
Wesley is the first one to it's 2000 up.
Mamba has his lap invalidated. So you say Wesley third is a yes?
2000 up, yeah.
Just 2000 up. You can say what's 2000s, but he's only like 1000 ahead of P2, so every single digit counts here.
Exactly. Great last corner.
Yeah, that's quick. 110.
High 33.
Oh yeah, a missile is not improving. Is not improving.
No, he's not. I think that's over for missile.
Oh, that was a big corner cut there by Bruma, but it's not invalidated.
No, he's currently 1 tenth up already. He's second sector inside.
Bruma giving it everything he has here.
2 tenths up. It's going to be quite interesting actually. This last sector.
He needs more than 2 tenths.
Oh, that's yellow sector. There's someone on the
That's
track.
Mamba.
No, that's Annihilator. Could be blocking.
No, he drives backwards, giving Bruma all the room he needs, then
Also,
not blocking his hot left. Here comes Bruma. Improves 2.5 tenths, puts him in P3. Bossmods does not improve actually and stays in P5. Jetfish P6, Mama 7. The second Aston Martin in P8 and...
That's qualifying done.
Yeah, I think it is.
I saw Bossmods on a very good lap and his last corner he spun out and didn't improve on his lap, but it's P5 on the medium is just quite good actually, so I think he's...
Yeah, but it says here that his fastest lap was actually on the softs.
To me that's on the mediums,
but
I'm pretty sure it was on the mediums.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well, but maybe he had a minor improvement on those softs, so...
His last set of tires was the soft tires, so...
Yeah, perhaps, because I do recall that it was... He had a quick lap on the mediums. Okay, let's have a look.
Yeah, Bossmods on the mediums. The only one in the top 10.
Yeah, mediums indeed for him. So let's go through the starting lineup. Wesley and Missile on front row. Bruma in P3. The battle continues. We have Chalkers up there at the second row. Then we have the Haas and Aston Martin sharing row 3 and 4. You have Benny D and Ralph completing the top 10. Savi, Men Like Donkey, Annihilator, Neerheda, Check Attack, Skipper, and Infamous, Ends, Matthew Mott, and Florian. Interesting.
Very interesting, and I think it's going to be an interesting race as well. It's a street circuit, 20 drivers. Could be something... Is a dry race confirmed from the driver? Yeah, it's a dry race.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Right. Let's see. Drivers are choosing their strategy for the race now. And we wait for that before we go on to the formation lap. Let's see.
Let's see the tire choice of outside of the top 10. Ends and Florian on the hards.
Yeah, so the top 10 will have to start on the tire they qualified on.
Yeah, Raika is the only one on the softs.
Yeah, but I think the reason why is because he's basically, together with Matthew Mudd, the least experienced driver on this grid.
Most likely. It will be interesting for sure.
Yeah, but I think starting outside the top 10, especially further back like Enz or Florian, makes a lot of sense to start on the hard tire. As a safety car is likely on this track, especially with a full grid. People will come in, change their front wings, tires, and you can move up because you don't have to pit if you manage to stay out of trouble.
Definitely, and imagine a safety car after the soft runners have come in. The big advantage for once are in the top 10 or even in the mediums. just normal cosmos.
Okay. Someone is dropping a gap.
Should be a jetfish.
Yeah. Maybe taking a very quick pee before the race starts.
You need to. Everybody needs to.
Well, the first few drivers, top 5, are lining up their grid. I hope for a clean race, but that's unlikely.
Yeah, especially in the street circuit.
Okay, let's have a look. Are there actually people on YouTube? Watching? Nell and Jochen. Guys who are following the chat, any predictions you can give them out to us now, please. Who do you think is going to win this, Chevy?
To be fair, I think it's going to be a big surprise. I'll tell you after.
Sorry, what did you say?
I think it's going to be quite a big surprise, actually. Like someone going to be on the podium.
And we're off. We're off. Missed out with a good start there. Ooh, Wesley with a bit of contact with Bosmots. But Wesley
was side by side right now, exit to the third corner.
But it's missed out with a firing start to the lead.
Bosmo's looking for a move on Bruno. He's gonna go for the inside now. He thinks the better of it.
It's Bruma in the Alfa Romeo, Bosmots in the Haas car.
And that's Annihilator round.
Aye, that's the first yeller.
And Skipper lost his front wing. I think that's Infamous just broke too early and.
Jochen is predicting Wesley P1. Nelboy is predicting Missile to win it with Bruma and Mamba on the podium.
Interesting.
Well, funny enough, Mamba, who has constantly also been reserving in Class A while being a regular Class B driver, has actually been putting up better results in Class A than he has been in his own class.
Very interesting. Probably the mistakes of
making the most out of those situations. It's a virtual safety car, so make sure you all keep an eye on the delta and don't go above it. Otherwise you'll be getting a drive-through. Oh, Matthew Mott is out! Oh!
He just...
And Enz is fully in him! And there was contact with Enz there, who has lost a piece of his front wing, comes in immediately and has a pen for contact. Alright, he won't be happy.
They're right, actually pitting as well.
Yeah, he's pitting as well. And
front wing damage.
We are racing again. It's green, but let's see. It's still Missile up front ahead of Wesley, Bruma, and then we have Bosmot and Chokers.
They're firing for some tires. Chokers from the soft tires. There's way more speed.
That's P3 actually, because the time tower is a bit of a mess. It usually is during the first 2 laps.
Forgot about that.
So we have a first VSC, a first DNF, but no safety car yet.
Just a virtual. I think Euro is enabled in the next lap, so we could see some difference.
seems like Bruma is having trouble keeping up, although he's recovering a little bit now.
Boss was having quite a good speed on the mediums compared to the soft.
Yeah, and
no shot from behind as well.
I think we're gonna see Bot in the lead very soon.
If there's no safety car in it.
No, because these soft tires drop off after like 4 laps, and the drivers will probably come in lap 6, 7, 8 maximum. If there's no safety car, and then we'll see Bosman's leading the pack. And if there's no safety car, it could mean the front runners who come in early, they could end up in traffic, and that could really help Bosman's there.
Yeah, definitely making it quite interesting. It's Black Mama wanna move on AI there in second 2.
Yeah, moving up to P7 there. Times in the tower still not really correct. The positions are though. Bosman's closing in on Bruma.
Bosman's at the fastest lap actually. Missile just out of your the rest of your out of your missile, 1.2 seconds.
Yeah, Bosman's within half a second of Bruma. 410s and does DRS opening. Bruma does have a good exit and uses all the extra power he has available.
Oh, switchback.
Oh, that's, oh, watch out! Another switchback. Oh, good defending with Bruma.
Great defending on you.
Yeah.
He's gonna wait for the next DRS.
Good that those guys keep it clean. Bosman's clearly quicker, putting full pressure on Bruma. Who else is really close? Jetfish is really close to Chalkers. Within half a second. As we come up, and we're in lap 5 now. Oh, Mamba pits. That's early.
That's very early.
Yeah, I didn't see him have any damage, so he may be trying the undercut here. No, he is getting a new front wing, and Enns gets a 5-second pen for corner cutting. That's a really unlucky race so far. He crashed in quali, had contact with Matthew Mott, got him a pen, and now gets another pen. And Enns is out.
That's Enns retired.
That's a short race.
Yeah, still no safety car, huh? It's all about Bosman. It's closing in on Bruma. They had a fight on years. Bosman's looking for a better exit. Bruma actually running low on the rest of his black tires, flashing at the back.
Yeah.
There's yellow in sector 2.
That was the no work. I think that was
Shack attacks around. Yeah, Shack attacks around at the hairpin. There's a Florian coming at him. Hopefully
Florian coming up, but still more than a second. Ralph close to Savi and Man Like Donkey.
Bruma pitting.
Bruma pitting. Missile pitting as well.
Going for the hearts. Looking to extend them to the
Interesting. Very interesting, as we're going to see different strategies now. Because Mamba
is coming up.
No. Mamba, who pitted a lap earlier, went to the mediums. Bruma, mediums. So what are the other guys doing? Savi goes... I'll get the new front wing. And goes to the hard tire. AL pits goes to mediums. So, Missile looking to do the one stop. And this means clear air now for Leslie. Very likely to come in this lap. And then let's see what worked. The undercut.
That fish actually closing in on Talkers. Right at his back.
He is. Let's move to Wesley. What is he doing? Yellow. Sector.
Yellow.
That's a Red Bull, I think.
Man
like donkey.
Ground.
Aye.
That's wing damage for sure.
Yeah, it's Wesley coming in. Now let's see what's Wesley gonna do. And like I told you before, this will give the lead to Busmots. Chokers decides to go on for another lap. Wesley chooses the mediums. Jetfish comes in as well. Also going for the two-stopper with the mediums here. Well, who is next? Missile crossing the finish line now in P4 as Ralph comes in. And that means the only drivers who started on soft that haven't come in yet are Chokers. And we have Florin, who started on the hard, started in 20th position and is now in P6. Well done to him.
So there's Missile on net P1 at the moment.
Yeah, ahead of Wesley.
I saw that Bruma lost a lot of time behind Man Like Donkey because he crashed out. So.
And oh yeah, he's right behind Wesley now. Okay, let's look at the leader times. The gap between Busmots and virtual leader Missile is 22 seconds.
The average pit stop should be around 24 or 25 seconds.
No, I think 25.
25.
So the question is, as Busmots is on mediums and Missile is on hards, who is quickest now? Let's go on to that later. And let's see who is in the fight. Benny D and Savi really close. Benny D is looking.
He's on the medium tire, so he does have the tire advantage in this one.
Yeah, he really seems quicker. Well, Bruma passes lap here, 38.3, but is right now is a bit stuck behind Wesley. But Wesley gained like a second this last lap on Missile. And he needs to be.
Definitely, the medium tire should be around the second.
No, yeah, but also without any weird situations, Missile doesn't have to come in anymore.
Missile is in a very good position. It's a very hard track to overtake, actually. So to just save at least your.
Yeah, I think your best chance is at the straight in sector 1. It's still not easy, as we see here. Benny clearly quicker, but still has a lot of trouble getting past Safi here, but he manages to do so and moves up to P11.
Well done by him.
Good move. Bruma's still within a second of Wesley, and Wesley closing down the gap to Missile. What I'm very interested in is Jet Choker's fitting. If Wesley gets close, is he able to pass him? And then, next question, can he create a little gap? Oh, Chokers! What is this?
What? No, he's in the pits. There's a glitch actually. He's teleporting
on the track. Oh my, and I bet
no.
Leslie got a heart attack here, as he's been in this situation before, because I remember in another league race Wesley had a year ago at Zandvoort, Wesley was driving on the straight and it projected a car that was in the pit lane on the straight. Wesley crashed into that car that actually wasn't there and retired.
Yeah, I can remember that when I was indeed in Zandvoort. It's a common problem on that circuit.
But this seemed the same.
It's actually the same issue. But Chalker's going for the hard tires.
Yeah. Same strategy as Missile. And it also means, looking at the gaps between the leaders, that so far in these last 3 laps the Missile was on the hards, gained 2 seconds on Bosmas.
Yeah, and the closest battle on track is Annihilator on Florian. Annihilator with the mediums on.
Let's have a look.
And then on that one. You can see Florian struggling.
Yeah, but so is Annihilator.
Yeah. It's a very hard track in general, sure.
Wesley with the fastest lap now. Needs to gain a few more tenths and then he'll be within DRS range.
And also don't forget about Bosman, he's looking quite strong as well.
He's strong, but if let's have a look at what happened there. Oh, it's no, the tower is drunk again. Yeah, alright. Let's have a look at the Bosmat's situation. While Wesley is indeed closing the gap, improving on the fastest sector time in sector 2, is within a second now. The Bosmat situation. He'll be pitting probably around lap 14. That's 3 or 4 laps to go. The gap will probably be down, coming down. Oh, Wesley gets a pen there. Won't be happy with that. Means the gap will probably be around 17 or 16 seconds when Bosmans comes in, does his pit stop. Let's say a pit stop skills to 25, he'll probably will be behind Missile.
Wesley going for the mood actually.
Yeah, well done Wesley here. Lined it up very well and executed it perfectly. Well done. Means that Bosmans will be around 9 seconds behind Missile.
So that should be around Jeffrey this time.
Yeah.
It's yellow, that should be Annihilator.
And yeah, and Annihilator is pitting. Just came out of the pit lane actually.
Maybe it could be the same glitch as Wesley just, or Chalker. Quite weird, actually.
Yeah, weird situation there.
Let's see if Wesley can take a gap. It's almost a second already. He needs to take a big advantage.
Yeah, it needs to be. Actually, Wesley will be hoping for a safety car as soon as Bosmats has pitted.
So I'm guessing Bosmos coming in the next lap or two.
Yeah.
But so far only 2 retirements.
Yeah, and no safety. Oh, what did you say? What did you say?
It's a famous sound. At the hair.
What? No.
It's a secretary at the...
Infamous. Yeah, yeah. He's having a very, very tough day at the office today. Let's see. Is he having damage?
No, he's got no damage.
No, decides not to come in. Shack Attack isn't having fun either. Savi does come in. And that's probably because of damage, because he only did 5 laps on hards.
What drivers? Mediums? Some mediums now.
Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch, because you'll have to do 19 laps on mediums.
It's doable, but they will be
around
70%.
I can still see a safety car coming.
True.
And then it's alright, so Savi leaving the pit lane here. Bosmans is spinning. Now,
okay.
Let's see.
Could be the hard.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah, it should be the hards.
I'm guessing he's coming just next to Jetfisher.
And this means Wesley takes the lead.
Wesley takes the lead. Let's see if he comes in front or behind Bosmans. Sorry, Jetfish. Gonna be very close actually.
Where's Jetfish? There's Jetfish.
They're side by side at the moment.
Side by side. A bit like Max and Vettel a few years ago here. But it's actually Jetfish ahead.
Should be a fortune for Bosman, but let's see if he can take
yellow.
a move. There's a yellow.
Menla Donkey is out.
Menla Donkey is out. Is that a safety car? That's a safety car.
What did I tell you? Oh. As soon as Bosman's pitted, Wesley wants the safety car. Well, Wesley, there you have it.
Well.
What are you going to do now?
Interesting.
What, if you're Wesley, what are you doing?
If I had another set of meetings, I would stick in right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's basically...
Yeah, and also knowing that last race, Missile did that too, and it gave you the win, so chances are that Missile
learn from that.
Will do it. Yeah. This is an interesting situation, because it's a bit long to go on the mediums.
But yeah, but there's a 2 laps on under the safety car. So
yeah, and perhaps even more.
Yeah. You never know indeed.
So I take the gamble and go in.
Definitely. Also, he's got a penalty, so.
Yeah, but it's 3 seconds, so he can't serve it. Wesley comes in. Yes. See, Missile does the same.
Missile comes in.
Bruma does the same.
Jetfish.
Jetfish comes in.
Bosmo's coming in actually, he just bit it.
Going for mediums.
He's going for mediums, very interesting.
So he chooses mediums over track position.
Well, Wesley actually maintaining position.
Yeah, that's. Oh, Wesley will be thrilled with that. I don't know. Was this the right choice for Bosmos?
Looking back, I'd say
he was on 1 lap old hards.
It's a gamble because you never know. There could be a safety car if there's another safety car.
Yeah, but you're giving up track position, giving up the lead.
True.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
The tire
Oh,
that needs to
actually,
switch.
actually, Wesley didn't hold position.
Yeah. It was chokers. It was my bad.
Chokers,
So
yeah.
it was the tower was glitched again. I think.
It's
But
interesting.
four laps over. Alright.
4 laps all told. He could take them to the end, but definitely has a tire disadvantage because all the guys behind him are not only on fresher tires, but they're also on softer tires as well.
Yeah, basically everyone can make it to the end.
Yeah, I think looking at it, seeing Skipper on 10 level hearts, that's a choice I don't understand. Come in, you're gonna have fresh tires because you're gonna have to do another 17 laps.
Yeah, still half of the laps. So.
Nay or hate, I got a drive-through. We're speeding. So that's going to drop him back. Let's see, is everyone actually still within a lap, or is Infamous? No, oh, that could cause issues. So Infamous is behind Black Mamba, who's in P8. Yeah. He overtook Mamba? What? What is he doing? Oh, he lets it. No, he let him pass again, but this is weird. He overtook Mamba for a second and gave me the idea he wanted to do the same with the other cars. He does it again. He does it again.
Not himself, but I don't think that's.
Now, that's not allowed. It should be allowed, but it isn't.
Yeah, it should be allowed, but it isn't.
And this is gonna. I can tell you already. This is gonna be a very heavy penalty. Also, why is he? This, yeah. He should be getting a warning from the game itself that it's not allowed and should return the decision. Otherwise, you'll get a heavy pen.
Well, he didn't even get a penalty in the game itself.
I'm gonna have a look at the race director.
The lights of the safety car has to be green in order for him to overtake, but it's on yellow, so he's not allowed to overtake.
Incidents.
It could be that glitch that he's got like a message to overtake the driver.
Yeah, but it's nevertheless not allowed.
Yeah.
But so he overtakes multiple cars in the safety car and then waits again. Stays behind Bosmats. That's a weird situation. I mean, I fully agree. As a lap driver, you should be allowed to. The game doesn't allow you to do. Don't do it. And the rules within DTR state very clearly: do not overtake on the yellow, especially under a double yellow like a safety car. It's 10.
Sure.
Now I'm curious what he's gonna do. Here he goes.
He's gonna do it again.
Overtakes multiple cars. Then lets them pass by.
Because probably the message is
he's causing a mess here because now he's letting other drivers pass, and
they're getting the same message.
And now they're getting the message: "Hey, you're not allowed to do this. Let them pass." Yeah, Infamous, please. If you want to do this, if you want to let the other cars pass, take an extra pit stop. You need to do one anyway, because you're an 8-lap world medians, but this is just creating a mess, causing, see?
Yeah.
Because the other drivers will get messages that, hey, I'm not allowed to overtake you. Let the driver pass or you're getting a penalty. So I'm sorry, this is just stupid driving. Sorry to say so.
Quite lucky actually to not have any penalties. There's no penalties under the safety car.
No, it's just Nera Hader who got messed up with the Delta and gets the drive-through here that he has to serve when the safety car comes in, which is gonna be at the end of this lap.
Yeah, so we're finally gonna see some race. I can see a big train forming behind Benny actually. Then that's all.
Oh yeah, didn't pit. That's a weird situation. Yeah, that's you're gonna have to pit within no time, basically within 4 or 5 laps. So not as well have done it right away, because now you're gonna lose so much track position. So I think that's unless you're gambling for another safety car right away.
Sure.
Alright, let's have a look from Wesley's view. Oh, Wesley! Oh, and we missed out as well! 3 aside! Oh, contact Wesley and Chokers there!
Wesley on the inside of Chokers.
I have to say, can I say this was just brilliant from Missile.
Definitely, it was actually...
Infamous is out.
And it's Chokers side by side with Wesley. Going from the outside.
And
it's enough room.
I don't know what Infamous has been doing, but it seems like he retired in the pit lane after overtaking multiple cars on their yellow, letting them pass again. Sorry, making a mess of it.
Still, there's beautiful racing actually.
Yeah. Missile immediately creating a gap there.
Missile already on 1.8 seconds, it shows.
Yeah, well done to him. Alright, now Wesley has a bit of breathing room after clearing Chokers and Jetfish there.
And Bruno being actually very unlucky, he's got a very fast tires on 2 cars in front of him that's basically slower and hot tires.
Alright, so here comes the fight. Oh, AL's out. AL.
Yeah,
oh, and a big mess under the tunnel. And
Track Attack is involved, Savi is involved, I think Nerida is involved as well.
Oh my, that was a big mess. Skipper has no front wing anymore.
Track Attack is gonna pit.
Choker's pitting.
Savi is pitting.
Choker's pitting? Wait, what?
He's pitting on the VSC.
Yeah, but Choker's was...
Some mediums. I think it's a gamble, but I don't think that's like this.
No, you're losing track position.
Losing a lot of time.
Yeah. Maybe he thought it would be a full safety car.
If it was a very good decision, but it's virtual.
But now he's dropping that to P10. Well, Annihilator, Savi, Check Attack, Benny, and Skipper all pitting here.
They're all involved in the incident in the tunnel. I saw a lot of front wings flying actually. And
we now have Bruma, who is really close to Jetfish. Oh, Nair Hader gets another drive-through.
Uh-oh.
Right, so we're having the Jetfish train here. He's just ahead of Bruma And the Haas drivers of Bosmos and Black Mamba. And a bit further down it's Florian and Ralph.
We're not picking up the 3-second back penalty.
That's gonna hurt. That could hurt him.
That's gonna hurt me. That does give Bosmos the bigger advantage. Differences behind him.
Here comes Bruma. No, but his exit of the last corner wasn't great. So
it's DRS for the next straight.
It's better to just line it up now.
Yeah. Very close. It should be an easy move to be fair.
It all depends on the exit. Ooh, catch it. Oh. Yeah, it seems like it. Here comes Bruma. Bruma will try outside. Outbrakes him.
Outbrakes himself actually.
And actually loses the position to Bosmos now.
Very smart from Bosmos, just waiting behind for a mistake and actually getting past before he goes. Without any penalty. Let's see if we can do objective. Maybe.
Mamba looking, and he's behind Bruma here. Meanwhile, Missile is just rocketing.
Very close on justice. I think he's gonna try and go for it.
Inside. No. But has another. Yeah, each time he has like a little better exit, thanks to his softer compound tires.
Definitely also gaining a lot of time in their braking.
Oh!
Also hits him.
Contact there. Unstabilized the car of Jetfish, but manages to hold on.
He's gonna look and doing it on.
Yeah, but Jetfish's action is pretty good. Yes, yeah, here he comes inside. Let's have a look from Bruma's perspective. He's looking to do. Oh, Bosmos loses it! Oh no! Brilliant driving, and then 2 corners later, he just 1 corner later loses it. Drops back to P7, back to Bruma. Now trying again, looking inside. Doesn't outbrake himself this time and has the position. Mamba is right behind him. Here we go again. And now Bruma back to P3. And this will make the championship even more interesting.
Yes, the P2 until P6 have 3-second time penalty.
Okay. Let's have a look. All this battling actually created quite a gap from P2 to P3. So we have a yellow.
That's
check, and he's out. He's out. Well,
he loses the car. Yeah, he went straight on. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe he tried it on track. There's no safety car.
Nope. Cleared. No safety car. That also means that best Class C driver of the day until now is Ralph in P8.
I think we've missed something. Black Mama on P7. I think he made a mistake.
Oh. Yeah, he was just behind Jetfish.
I don't think we missed that.
Oh, sorry, Mama. So both Haas drivers doing really well and then making a small error, and that cost him. Chokers P9 now, but he's coming up to Ralph and he's on much fresher tires. Well, the next one to attack Jetfish is probably Florian.
Yeah, we also have Bosmos. He's actually close to gap on to Florian in about 2 seconds already, so looking quite strong even though he's spun out.
So, Jetfish and Bosmots again soon.
Definitely, Bosmos is actually on P4 without penalty.
Joker's much quicker than Rolf here, but unable to pass him. Oh, no. That's perfect lining up here, right before the break.
Hold on.
What a good move. Alright, so have a look. We're gonna have another Jetfish train.
Better for P4 continues.
Yellow.
The yellow flag.
That's a McLaren.
That's Annihilator.
Yeah, he was already in last position. This won't help.
Also trying on the outside of Florian actually, and he's better with it.
Yeah.
Very close on. He got red light flashing on Florian's.
Oh, that was close. Putting full pressure on Florian, and that gives actually Jetfish a bit of breathing room there.
Boss was having a way better exit and actually trying to go for it at the moment.
Oh, this is a great exit.
Great exit indeed, and has the ERS advantage.
Yes, the inside. Now let's keep it on track this time.
Yeah, step another attempt and trying to overtake that.
Here he goes, Boss Mods. Will try to close the gap to Jetfish again, and we'll have chapter 2.
There's another safety car coming. It's gonna be very
yeah.
Without any penalty. Let's see.
Meanwhile, Brumac creating a gap to secure his podium position. Decent exit. Yeah, outside move. Outside move. Well done. Alright, let's go.
At 3 seconds, Bruma.
Yeah.
It's actually a better for podium at the moment. Actually, a very good comeback from Bosmos.
Yeah, and with Bruma having pen and Bosmos not.
Yeah, it's a better for P3.
Yeah, that's exactly. So let's have a look at the pens. The only one having more than 3 seconds is Jetfish with 6 and Chokers with 8. Aye, that's gonna hurt Chokers.
Very unfortunate.
Or not. No, I think he's gonna have a big enough gap behind him to Ralph. Well, he's not quick enough to close the gap. To
Black Mamba actually hitting
Mamba. Oh. I was about to say he's not quick enough to close the gap to Mamba, and right then it's Mamba making a mistake.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got the wind damage. It's just a small mistake. Oh! Black Mamba!
Mamba's sliding all over the place here.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was literally flying.
You're scaring us, Marco. Right, up front, gap. It may be me, but it seems like Wesley closed in a little.
Yeah, 2 times.
That's a few tenths, but...
And also Bruma gaining some time on Bosmos in 3.6 seconds.
We have the further back for P12, Benny and Nair Heda. Well, it's actually the battle is already done. And yeah, near Hada has damage comes in.
Right.
That's a lot of pit stops for him tonight.
That's a lot in the getting on the sus, trying to get the fastest level machine.
I doubt that's realistic, as he's of a much slower pace than the guys up front. Okay, where are the battles? Mama's closing in 10 by 10 on Florian.
Interesting is that you're still in the DRS of Bosmos, trying to keep up, and eventually the hard tires will be quicker.
Yeah, and
actually
running away a little bit from Florian again.
Yeah, the DRS really helps, and Bosmos dragging with him. But I'm assuming the hard tires will be quicker in a lap of 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think yellow.
We have a yellow, and that should be no mistake from here, right? I think. Sure.
Yeah, I think near Hada. I think this is the moment where the mediums are starting to drop off a little.
Definitely.
After 10 laps.
Should be 11 laps. It's the crossover from
yellow.
See, that's a yellow flag on.
That's a red car. That's
no. That's a.
Wesley? No chokers.
No.
I don't know.
Really? Anyway, we've got Jetfish right at the back of Bosmos actually. This is the crossover point.
Yeah.
Medium's really struggling, so let's see if Jetfish can do something about it. There's 5 laps remaining, so it could be a move and maybe thankfully.
Yeah. I was about to say it's also the last moment to create a safety car, and that's when Benny crashed.
I think he did in the pit lane.
What?
Yeah, Benny retired in the pit lane. So.
No.
Did he?
Did he?
I didn't see his car on track, so. Oh yeah, that's he retired to the pit lane.
Oh, okay.
13 drivers left. Buffalo still holding position, but we actually got a penalty. I think we've missed that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's basically killing his podium hopes.
Yeah, definitely. It made things a little bit more interesting now with Jetfish coming up behind him. But Jetfish does have 3 seconds more penalty than
Jetfish is really quicker now.
Yeah,
he's looking everywhere. And Bosmos seems to be really struggling on his medium tires at the moment.
He wants to take a chance.
In fact, he's holding up everyone because Florian is closing in, and so is Mamba as well. And that means that Bosmos could actually do his fellow Austrian friends Florian and Mamba a favor by holding up Jetfish a bit.
Jetfish looking for it, but he's
he'll be there, but so is Florian. But Jetfish is close, but not close enough.
He's got no ERS left, so it's gonna be very hard for him.
All right, and here's Florian.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it will be before the end of this lap that Mamba has joined the pack as well.
Definitely, they will be all less than 20% ERS. It's very interesting, actually. No, I think Jetfish should be the one that has the tire attention right now. He's using every single
Meanwhile,
bit of
up
power.
front, Wesley closing in a little back bits. Gap is just under 2 seconds now, but unfortunately for him, it's still a time penalty. That will make it very, very hard, unless Missile gets himself one as well. Alright, battle for P4 continues. Jetfish, I think, is he gonna make a move? Bosmat's defense, and does it really well there. Now, who's gonna attack on the straight? Whoa!
Bosmat is going for it. Oh, sorry, Jeff is going for it. Bosmat has no ERS.
Yeah, but Bosmat is defending very, very good here.
Looks like Bosmat is running a little bit less down for a strong wing, I think.
Yeah, it seems like it. A bit further back, we see Savi with the overtake on the outside just before turn 1 on Rolf.
Okay. Wesley still closing in. He's got 1.5 actually.
Oh.
It
will be interesting for the race if Missile get a pen as well. Let's have a look at Missile. Does he have any damage? I don't think he has.
Missile actually having 2 warnings, so it could be another one.
And that could be the reason that he is being a bit more cautious.
I think you're very right, as he picked up 2 warnings on lap 22 and 23, so I think that's the reason.
Yeah, so probably driving a bit more cautious.
Yeah, definitely. His lap times dropped down by 5 tenths.
Plus the tire degradation. But who knows? If yeah, it's too short.
Let's see. Jetfish on Bosmos once again. 4th or 10th. Now he's way closer.
Yeah, this will be a move. Yeah, but he's out. He's out.
He's out of here.
And yes, oh.
The big train coming off. Dark Mamba seeing it all happen.
Yeah.
Also, no ERS left, so I can't make anything happen. Florian in the mix as well.
All 4 of them have no ERS.
Yeah, they're all under 20%. You see all the red lights flashing.
Good racing, and especially
a good exit. This does actually get a.
Yeah, but Bosmats has been phenomenal throughout this corner all race. So it will be tough for him. His exits are really, really good from Bosmats, combined with probably a bit less wing and more straight line speed. He is a tough car to overtake.
Oh no! Jetfish actually hit Bosmats.
Oh no! Spins and Florian can't avoid him. Major damage.
I caught it. Jetfish just stepping Bosmats at the back and forcing
no safety cars. Florian comes in, and I think Bosmats as well. And this gives Mamba P5.
That should be actually P4 with the penalties. So
it doesn't. Yeah, Jetfish is 6th.
Yeah,
it will be interesting because yes, we see Chokers moving up, but Chokers is 14 seconds of penalties.
There's a yellow flag, and I think that's Annihilator retiring.
Yeah, it's too late for a safety car though.
Yeah, should be today, can be. Let's see if Florian or Bosmos can get the fastest lap.
Oh, that could actually do happen.
Still something.
So, up front, it's Missile. Controlling the gap. around 1.5 seconds and still having this bonus of a 3-second penalty for his opponent Wesley, who behind him has a huge gap to Bruma of 18 seconds. So what we basically see here is a fight for P4 between Jetfish and Mamba. And as it stands now, Mamba will get P4. But yellow. I think it's near Heda.
No, actually, I don't think it is. I think it was Saudi.
Oh, that could be as well. It was a blue car.
Also not line 11 is right behind Saudi, so I don't think he's gonna get
let's have a look at Pens. Yeah, but he has another lap. If he gets past.
Yeah.
If he gets past.
Oh, getting another penalty.
Look, here comes Bluffnuts, and watch this. This is probably going to be the fastest lap.
Oh, Florian! Oh, he hit the wall.
No, I was about to say it's going to be a battle between Florian and Bluffnuts, but
I think he's got light front wing damage. I saw some.
Bluffnuts could actually still go to P6. The Choker's having 14 seconds of pens. Bosmot is how much? 11 seconds behind, plus 3 seconds. So it's tied at the moment.
He'll get 3 seconds. We'll see him in P6.
Let's see where Missile is, because we definitely want to see the race winner. And they have finished. Oh, did we? I'm so sorry. We were following this exciting battle. As Missile wins the race, Wesley gets second, Bruma third, Mamba gets fourth with just 0.005 of a second. That is literally nothing. So the battle is for Chokers, Florian, and Bosmat.
Let's see if Bosmat actually can get the fastest lap out of Missile. There's some fireworks into the last corner. They go. Tarkus finished already. See Florian can get P6 again. And Bosmat's going and gets the fastest lap and P6
as well. So still gets P6 and fastest lap. Chokers drops down to P9. I think Rolf, best class C driver of the day, takes a point home in P11. Yeah, had trouble in the second half of the race with keeping up the pace. Skipper finishes his race in P11. Near Heda had a lot of trouble today, but will be classified 12th. Finished the race. Well done to him.
Skipper actually getting another penalty for the last time.
I think this championship is shaping up very, very nicely.
Definitely.
Because the leader Bruma gets another podium, third in a row. Right behind him, like 1 point behind him, was Wesley, who gets also another podium. And we have the race winner, of course, Missile, getting in the fight, and then. Yeah, and Jetfish also getting a good bunch of points who won race 1. So this is shaping up really, really well here in Class B.
Very interesting indeed, and I think it's Wesley taking P1 in the standings.
Yeah, he will. Although Missile will be at 41. Wesley will be at 53. Bruma will be at 51. Jetfish who finished 5th, that's 10 points, that's 35.
Yeah, right.
So, nice, looks good. So, race results. A win for Missile, revenge from last week. Wesley second, Bruno third. Mamba, Jetfish, Bosma, Savi, Flora, and Chalkers, Rolf, completing the top 10, and then we have Skipper, Neerheden, Annihilator, and Benny D, Shack Attack, AL, Infamous, Men Like Donkey, Enz, and Matthew Mott. That was an exciting race.
Yeah, definitely. Also, Florian from P20 to P8 also.
Yeah, he couldn't be better if he managed to avoid boss mods there.
Yeah, a little mistake from Jetfish cost two drivers to.
But to me, it seems like there's going to be a three-way championship fight, and that's with not just today's top 3, but also last week's top 3.
Yeah, also Jetfish coming into the mix, so actually 4 drivers into.
Jetfish is there as well, but he will. Yeah, he's a bit behind. He'll be in 35. Well, the leader will be 53. 53. Yeah.
Yeah, the festival.
Mamba will be at 25, Bossmods will be at 21, so they're not really a threat. Neither is Chalkers, who will be at 18. Nope. I think that so it seems like a three-way fight with Jetfish right behind. Doesn't mean that these guys are going to divide or wins, because guys like Bossmods and Mamba can win races on their own, like Chokers.
Yeah, very consistent. So.
However, 3 races, 3 different race winners, 3 different teams. So that's good.
Yeah, also interesting for the constructors too.
Yeah, that's also, I think that's 4 teams, 5 teams in the mix. Alfa Romeo, Aston Martin, Ferrari, Haas, and Mercedes are the teams to look out for. All right. I want to thank everyone for watching tonight. I had fun, enjoyed this race. Let's see you back tomorrow. Well, tomorrow at the same time, 8 UK time, there's Class C. So watch that, as maybe Enz will be able to complete more than 5 laps this time. Also, the season debut of Waza. Is he going to finish a race? I hope for him, because the last time he drove here, or actually I've seen him drive, he actually won. So come and see that. See you all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and have a good